Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. This is Ephraim and you're watching Planting with Ep and Grace. Another day, another plant to discuss. Ito na naman ang inyong hardinarong kapitbahay nagsasabing, tara, usap tayo. Hello guys, nice to see you again. This is Ephraim, your friendly hardinero, and I'm ready to talk about our new plant. If you're looking for some plants that are affordable and easy to grow, but definitely elegant, my recommendation to you is to get this particular plant. This plant is called Sanseveria metallica siam silver. The scientific name of this plant is Sanseveria tripasciata. So, isa to dun sa mga Sansevieria tripasciata na pinakita namin. Pero, in this case, iba yung kanyang itsura. Okay? As you can see, sinabi siyang siam silver or metallica siam silver. This plant is actually an origin of Southern Africa. Okay? Another name for this plant is Sanseveria tom grumbly. Okay? Yun yung kanyang isa sa mga pangalan niya. So, as you can see, nilagay ko siya sa ating recyclable na bottle. Para if ever na ating siya kailangan ng repot, so mas madali na natin siyang gawin, and we could use some of those bottle ng ating mga plastic bottle ng ating mga soda para mas maganda yung ating pagka-plant. Okay? So this particular Sansevieria siam silver is a perennial stemless succulent. So wala siya actually stem. And this is actually a particular Sansevieria na succulent type. So, pero lahat naman kasi ng Sansevieria ay succulent plant. So, as you can see here, pointed yung kanyang leaves. Tapos, meron siyang linear, yung kanyang mga greenish coloration dyan. So, meron siyang green coloration na linear. Kasama din yung linear niya, yung sa linear part niya, yung ating mga silver gray patterns. Okay? So, yung grayish-green bands of varying width. So, iba-iba yung kanyang pattern. So, may makapal, may manipis. So, that makes it more unique and maganda siyang gawin talagang indoor plant. Okay? So, these horizontal bands of light grayish-green cross through the grayish-green vertical bands is actually the best features of this particular Sansevieria metallica siam silver. So this plant also gives us a flower, a fragrant flower, pero hindi siya ganoon ka-significant. Usually kasi nagko-color lang siya ng white at saka may pagka-green ng konti. Okay? And it actually produces dun sa kanyang pinaka-axial part or sa pinaka-center ng ating plant, and nagpuproduce siya ng malaking inflorescence. Now, in rare occasions, this cultivar blooms during the hot weather condition. So, yun yung kanyang pinaka material na nangyayari. Okay, so let's begin now our repotting for this particular plant. So, kasi medyo yung mga Sansevieria ko, medyo boring na siya. Kasi kita nyo, hindi siya maganda. So, we're going to put them together. We're going to put them together para magkaroon ng konting impact doon sa ating plant. Okay, so para magkaroon siya ng magandang structure, yung medyo kanyang maganda yung kanyang arrangement sa ating pot na white. So of course, ang pinaka-importante dito ay you have to use a pot na maganda yung kanyang drainage system, so kanyang hole. So kasi importante na ang ating plant definitely should have so hindi tayo iiputan ng tubig, kumbaga. Okay? So let's begin now. Okay. So we have this one. So we're just going to start with just getting yung ating tinatawag na mga Sansevieria. So we're going to see. Okay. Yan. Okay. So medyo maganda dito kasi sa ating Sansevieria. Plinant ko to siguro mga ilang buwan na ba? 2 months already. Ayan. So makikita na natin yung kanyang yung nangyari sa kanya. Okay, so see, ang ganda. So I have here this one. So meron tayong material. So pinagsama ko siya. So napakaganda ng kanyang system. Okay. Okay, so maganda yung kanyang system. And of course, ang reproduction kasi ng ating Sansevieria plant na ganito is actually pwede ka mag-cut ng rhizomes dito. Pero in this case, hindi ko muna siya ihiwalay doon kasi kailangan natin magkaroon ng medyo magandang root system dito. Ito naman, as you can see, this one, yan. So, maganda siyang gawin. Another type of this, another way of reproducing this plant, syempre, is through leaf propagation. So, mamaya pakikita ko sa inyo kung paano gawin yun. But anyway, let's just put this one down. So, putahan naman natin yung isa. Okay. So, this one. So, mapapansin natin, medyo droopy yung mga ibang mga plant. Kasi it definitely tells us na itong droopy type na to ay medyo matured na yung kanyang root system, yung kanyang roots. Okay? Medyo droopy yung kanyang root system. And of course, mapapansin din natin, yan, yung kanyang root system. Okay. So, ang ganda rin. So, again, so we're just going to separate one of this at saka dito sa isang to. Ito isa, pwede ko na siyang gawan o pwede ko na siyang putulin para mag-introduce ng panibagong plant. Okay. So, yeah. Kung mapapansin din natin, syempre, we could be able to see na yung ating mga soil mix na ginagamit dito is more on organic. So when say organic, mixture of yung mga dahon, yung mga kung ano ng mga decomposed or partially decomposed na plants. And we're not going to throw them away. Instead, we're going to use that also para sa ating repotting. Okay? So ito namang isa, I have this particular plant. Actually, itong plant na to, or itong part ng leaves na to, galing siya dito, naputol. So recently lang to. And we're going to see kung kamusta naman siya regarding with do sa kanyang kanyang pagtubo ng kanyang mga dahon or pagtubo ng kanyang mga ugat. Okay. Now, let's talk about this particular plant. So we have many factors that can contribute to sa growth ng ating plant. Okay. So pansinin natin to, guys, pansin niyo. Nag-start na siya na mag-rootings. Okay, ang importante kasi sa pag-repot nito or pag-propagate nito with this particular leaf, kailangan hindi siya nadi-disturb. Okay, importante na hindi siya nadi-disturb, and another thing is hindi siya masyadong subject sa araw kasi mahihirapan kasi yung plant natin na kumuha ng water. So, mahalaga yung water component sa ating soil mix, yung moisture niya, para mag-generate siya ng panibagong mga ugat. So, pansin natin, napakaganda niya. So, pwede na natin siyang i-repot kasama ng ating mga plant. Okay. So, in this one, ito na yung pinaka-mother plant niya. Okay. So, sino to? So, dito, talagang close na close pa rin yung kanyang ugat. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove yung mga excess para maging maganda yung itsura ng ating plant. Okay? So, we're not going to put other type ng soil. Ang gagawin lang natin is we're just going to put now yung mga soil na ginamit natin noong una. Kasi wala naman tayong problema regarding with that. And aside from that, yung ating plant kasi, ang importante ay well adapted sila doon sa kanilang soil. Okay? So, ito. Actually, pwede ko lang nga siya separate. Pero anyway. Sige. So, ilelessen lang natin ito ng konti. Kasi itong problema niya, meron siyang mga excess na. And then, I'm going to cut this one. So, maging maganda yung kanyang aesthetics. Anyway, huwag kayong manghinayal doon sa kinakat kong dahon kasi I will be using that also para naman sa ating pagpapropagate mamaya. Okay? So we have this one. Bubuwasan natin ng konti. Okay? Okay. So, regarding with the light condition ng ating plant, it is very important that this particular plant, yung tatawag nating bright light. Okay, so yun ang importante sa kanya. So, pag sinabi natin importante sa kanya yung bright light, ibig sabihin, it could tolerate yung tatawag nating full sunlight at saka yung bright light condition sa ating loob ng bahay. So, kung lalagay naman natin siya sa ating sa labas, okay lang din naman, wala naman tayo magiging problema regarding with that. Basta ang importante dito, hindi siya masyadong mababa yung light na makukuha niya. Pero actually, wala namang problema kung mababa yung light conditions. It could tolerate that particular light conditions sa araw. Okay. So another thing about this one, definitely, in terms of the watering. So, first thing first, you have to, kaya sinasabi natin na yung watering nito ay dapat ay makita natin na yung ating soil ay dry up na siya, up to 2.5 centimeters. Ganun dapat. Kasi pag tayo ay nag-water, tapos medyo basa pa yung soil, we are able to encourage also yung, syempre, pagtubo ng mga fungus, kaya infections, or kaya root rotting. So, yun magiging problema natin with this particular plant. Now, sa Pilipinas, wala tayong problema regarding with the overwatering kasi this plant, very sufficient siya at saka maganda yung kanyang condition para sa ating Sansevieria. Kasi halos parehas kasi ang condition na to doon sa kanyang original na or pinanggalingan niyang pinanggalingan niyang lugar kung saan siya nag-originate. Kasi nga, of course, these are found primarily in the southern Africa. So, wala tayong problemahin regarding kung siya ba ay magsusurvive o hindi kung walang masyadong water dito. Okay. Now, regarding with the humidity, we have to, this particular plant loves a very high humid na environment. So, in that case, syempre kung parehong high humid yung kailangan natin dito, I would recommend for you to use some spray bottle para mag-introduce tayo ng water component. Tapos, syempre, we have to look also with especially in the growing season, we have to spray some of the water here sa summer. Now, in terms of temperature, the average temperature for this particular plant, definitely, ito ay from 16 to 24 degrees Celsius, and maganda yon kasi nga sa loob ng ating bahay, that is actually the normal temperature that we have inside. And of course, the soil, kailangan natin dito ng loose, well-drained potting mix. So, in this case kasi, I'm going to use here yung ating tinatawag na mga organic soil kung saan maraming mga organic material dito. So, maganda naman to kasi loose siya, hindi masyadong marami yung lupa. More on siya sa humus soil. So, hindi rin naman siya magiging problema natin. Kasi pansin nyo kanina nung aking nire-repot siya or tinatanggal siya from the soil itself, madali ko siya nakuha kasi nga hindi clumping yung kanyang klase ng soil. Okay? So, in terms of the fertilizer, I would recommend that this particular plant should have a mild fertilizer, especially during the time of yung tinatawag nating growing period ng ating Sansevieria. Okay? So, kasi nga, since the plant is already growing, so mas kailangan niya ng mas maraming sources ng nutrients to build up yung tinatawag nating mga leaves, mga panibagong mga dahon at saka shoots to produce some of the rhizomes. Okay? Now, what else? What is the main or benefits ng ating Sansevieria? So, like any other plant, one of the best thing about this particular plant is of course the aesthetic. So, maganda kasi siyang ilalagay sa ating loob ng bahay. Pero aside from that, it has a special function katulad ng ating ibang mga halaman. Yung pinakita ko last time about the aglonema, so they are good primarily as the plant para naman i-promote natin yung healthy indoor air or yung pag-remove ng ating mga toxic pollutant doon sa ating loob ng bahay. The same thing also with the Sansevieria. Kaya maganda siyang ilagay sa loob ng bahay kasi it definitely promotes yung healthier environment because it converts yung mga toxin sa loob ng ating bahay into a simple one. Also, it converts carbon dioxide to oxygen. Okay? So, also during the night time. So, ganun siya kaganda. Okay? Also, actually, mali pala yung it converts, no? Pero, the carbon dioxides are used primarily by this particular plant to build its sugar. And of course, yung oxygen, since na medyo marami naman siyang water, definitely it gives out more oxygen. So, sinasabi nga nila na ito ay tinatawag nating uh, oxygen pump pag nilagay natin sa loob ng ating bahay. At napakaganda nun, okay? Sa ating plant. Okay? So, ito guys, as you can see naman, the reason why I put this one para maging luscious yung kanyang itsura, hindi siya masyadong boring. And also, syempre, it will encourage panibagong growth doon sa ating plant. Okay? So hindi na siya masyadong boring kasi meron na siyang iba't ibang mga elevation. Tama ba? Okay, tama. Okay. So also, sabi nga natin, we have to look into the different propagation for this plant. Okay. So sabi natin kanina, one of the propagation syempre is through the rhizomes. At syempre, kasama yan syempre dun sa ating mga dahon. Okay, ito, mix up to ito, mix to ng ating propagations. So meron tayong maliit dito na kulay green, meron tayong maliit dito na siam. Okay? At saka yung isa pa. It's actually based on the rhizomes. So yung isa, tignan nyo, pansinin nyo yung kanyang root system doon. Okay? So napakaganda. So I use again some of the disposable cups, yung mga iniinuman natin mga plastics na cups. Pwede nyo siyang gamitin for this particular purpose. Lagyan nyo na siya ng butas doon. Okay, so let's proceed now with the repotting. Okay, so I'm not going to throw anything kasi sayang naman yung soil natin, puro humus actually to. Pero definitely, gagamitin natin to as our medium para sa ating pag-roots ng panibagong plant. Okay, so mainly, meron ako nakuha dito na plant material. So dito, so we're going to use this one para magpatubo tayo ng panibagong mga plant. Okay? So siguro we could use this one. So we're just going to cut this one. Okay? Importante lang naman na alam natin primarily kung alin yung taas at alin yung baba. So ito yung pinakababa niya. So ganoon lang ang tusok natin sa kanya. Okay? Again, hindi natin siya kailangang i-expose sa masyadong mataas na or sa isang sa isang lugar na kung saan ay may ilaw or may sunlight. Mas maganda na siya siguro na ilagay natin sa medyo hindi masyadong nasisinagan ng araw or yung tatawag nating shaded part. So may light pero dapat ay konti lang. Okay? Another thing about that is dapat ay meron siyang enough water just to maintain yung kanyang nutrients. Okay? So, the other plant, syempre, I would repot this one also. Okay? So, sasama natin yun mamaya. Okay? At saka yung kanyang rhizomes. Okay? Yan. Also, syempre, kailangan natin siya. So, yan yung ating propagations of the leaf cutting. Okay? So, in addition to that, syempre, hindi naman syempre mura ang ating fertilizer. So, we're going to put some of the sources ng calcium natin. This is crushed eggs. So, sasama din natin siya doon. So, hindi ko na siya kailangang ibaon kasi definitely, it will get its own. And aside from that, it will add up doon sa kanyang, parang, ang ganda niyang tingnan pag meron siyang eggshell kasi parang white sand siya. Okay? So, in terms of the pests and diseases, wala tayong problema. Kasi very resistant yung ating Sansevieria siam sa pests and diseases. Okay? So, with that guys, pasin natin diba? Napakaganda, meron tayong ganito. And I do encourage you to have this particular plant at napakaganda niyang ilagay sa ating loob ng bahay. So, I think that's all folks. You're watching Planting with Ep and Grace. Please watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel and please add to your list our FB page si Maria Gracia at ang Lihim ng Hardin. See you again next time for another plant. Thank you and goodbye.